Syracuse has yet to win an ACC game so far this season, but they have a chance to do so heading down to Florida State. Welcome inside for a webisode edition of Cuse Countdown. Alongside Brandon Ross and Max Chadwick, I'm Jenna Fink. Syracuse is 3-4 to start the season so far, and all three of those wins have come against non-conference foes. Now they head down to Tallahassee to take on Florida State. This is going to be a crucial road game. The team has to have a stellar performance.
And the one area that needs to be particularly stellar is that passing game. QB's only completed 43% of passes against Pitt, and this is the jump for whoever plays on Saturday to make that leap. Florida State has only 8 teams that have given up more passing yards in the entire country, and if there's any game where the passing game is going to take that leap, it's this weekend.
Yeah, Brandon, my key to this game is stifle Cam Akers. Just rewind it back 2 years. Cam Akers had 199 yards and 2 touchdowns against Syracuse. Guess what? Florida State won that game. Just last year had 52 yards rushing, and Syracuse won that convincingly, 30-7. If you shut down Cam Akers, you will beat the Florida State Seminoles.
And Cam Akers is arguably one of the best players on the entire Florida State team, but there's a number of other talented guys, including defensive tackle Marvin Wilson, a bunch of guys on that defensive side as well. So will the Orange be able to surpass the Florida State Seminoles?
No, they will not. Cam Akers is going to have a great game. Marvin Wilson, like you mentioned, is going to have a great game. He's going to be a top 15 pick in this draft. Syracuse's offensive line, not filled with many top 15 picks, let me put it that way. So I got Florida State winning 35-24 in this one.
And I have a similar result. Florida State 28-21. This is going to be a competitive game. I think the offense will finally take a leap. The problem, Syracuse has never won in 5 tries at Doak Campbell Stadium, and it's a tough environment. Don't think that changes this weekend.
I got to chime in too. I think Florida State's also going to win this one 31-24. And they're pretty even both on the offensive and defensive side. But ultimately, those star players like Cam Akers, they're going to be the difference maker in this game. And that's all we have for this edition of webisode edition of Cuse Countdown. Syracuse and Florida State kick off just in a little bit. For Brandon Ross and Max Chadwick, I'm Jenna Fink. Enjoy the game.